Hello everybody and welcome to the Christmas calendar with Captain Future Day 13. Today it's Lucia here in Sweden. It's when we celebrate a long time dead Italian saint who was burned at the stakes for doing something good. Yeah, we dress up in white gowns, boys and girls, and sing Lucia and Christmas songs, and we eat Lucia buns and gingerbread and the glögg. It's a very good festive day, celebrating the light in the darkness, because it's really dark here in Sweden now. We have no snow, so it's exceptionally dark outside. We even the full moon haven't shown its face today either, so like yesterday. So it's very dark. So lights are always welcome, and a festival like this is very nice to have here in Sweden because we need light. And today is about inner light. What are your inner capacity and your inner feelings and your inner state? Like Otto Scharmer says, the success of an intervention depends on the inner state of the intervener. And that's so true, because whatever we want to do in the world, how we want to go change things and change ourselves and change the world, we must always start with ourselves, our inner state, bring ourselves into peace and creativity and enjoyment, passion and enjoyment and silliness and all the positive emotion and inspiration and feelings we can muster. And when we have that, it's much easier to go out in the world and meet people and create things and do stuff. And like I said, I talked about the Nobel studio in Saturday, 10th episode 10. They talked about stress in the work environment. Is stress ever good? No, it's never good. Creativity never comes from being stressful, whatever shape or form. There's something like positive stress, but that's not stress. That's when you're on speed instead. So that's not when you have stress hormones in your system. So and a good way to do that is, of course, practice some kind of mindfulness or practice coming into flow doing your favorite activity. I do body balance at the gym and yoga, and I do the breathing exercise on I talked about before on my Apple Watch, and or the app from Wim Hof, the Iceman. You can find that as well, his breathing exercise. And to getting into flow, I usually want I can do board games, or I play online game, or just one game, League of Legends. I play League of Legends. I've done so for the last 5 years. That's my number one favorite computer game, and when I play a match of that between 20 and 40 minutes, I go totally into flow and everything else disappears, and then I return to my inner creative peaceful state after that. Or when I play the board game with my friends, I go completely into flow and resets most of my thinking and everything else. So after I can feel how shitty and down or lousy, and after a night of board games, I feel completely resetted into my natural positive myself, Captain Future, Lord Celia, Michael. I'm back to being myself after a session of 4 hours flow. Like I go totally into flow when I play board games. I usually have tea and such, but usually I just forget to drink my tea and everything. So I completely zone out the rest of the world, together with my friends, of course. So that's good. Find your inner light, or find a way to reset your inner light when your inner light has become your inner darkness or something like that. So exercise is good, doing your favorite things that put you into flow, doing mindfulness, meeting with friends that are always joyful and put you back to your true self. So that's a good ways to find your inner balance. And of course, if there's something heavy in your life, you shouldn't just throw it away. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about having a good inner state to address and deal with the things in your life. So find friends or talk to someone you know about this if you have a problem finding that inner state. So shine on. And I've actually just listened to two of my favorite bands now. A friend of me, Carl, June, if you're listening, of course you are. You also always listen to my Christmas calendar. You asked me on Facebook what are some good future music, and I replied, of course, it's FuturePop. It's a genre with two of my favorite bands, VNV Nation and Apoptygma Berzerk, and they have two really good songs about finding your inner light. One is Nova with VNV Nation, and the other one is Shine On with Apoptygma Berzerk. So I'll link to those two songs. Those are but those both two songs are all about finding your inner light. So shine on, and happy Lucia, and find your flow state. And someone else who talks a lot about this is, of course, Jason Silva. If you haven't find him online and find his Shots of War. He always talks lots of crazy subjects like this, but he's very positive as well, so listen on. So goodbye from Captain Future and the Christmas calendar. Choo!